Kinda.
Well, that sounds good. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, everybody!
Hey, foamy pants.
Hey.
Fuck out.
Hey, this is the Bro Show. This is number 2.
The Dose Bros.
That doesn't make
Second
sense.
Dose Bros.
Dose Bros.
This is the Dose Bros Shows.
Thought this. Oh, what the fuck do I know?
So what does
That's
that
all
make
good.
sense? Here.
So,
Woodchuck,
Cheers.
cider,
Yeah,
cheers.
try that
Cheers.
shit.
cheers! I got an empty glass, so I'm trying to fill it up.
Come on. Yeah.
Jeez.
Watch.
Clink. It's alright.
No, it's like Smirnoff, but cidery.
Sure.
I'm not sure. That
Tastes like a
sounds like a
woodchuck
very
pissed in
good
my mouth.
drink.
After eating a Granny Smith apple.
Hey,
Oh,
this is the only non-Smirnoff I'll drink.
Yeah, that's right. Nick has a sheep palate. So
Yeah.
he drinks things like Smirnoff. Do you drink
Fruitier.
Zima too?
Huh?
Do you drink Zima as well?
I've had Zima, but I've heard it's like the pre-Smirnoff Smirnoff.
With
yeah,
Zima?
you can't buy
Yeah.
Zima anymore.
Well, no, because I think it was giving people strokes or something. 'Cause it's like,
Everyone having a party. Ah!
Strokes are fun.
I remember the bottle is a blue bottle.
no, it was a
I remember
clear
there's
bottle.
commercials for
Was
it
it?
all
I
the
thought it was a blue
time.
bottle.
No, and it was like yellow inside, like basically like urine.
So it looked like
It's
you're
like mellow yellow.
yeah, because we were talking about Coors Light because the glass that I've got my Guinness Drought in is a Colorado native glass.
Did you say drought?
Yeah, isn't that what it's
It's
called?
draft, you half a fag.
Is that draft?
Yes,
I thought draft is DRAFT.
that's draft. Like, ooh, it's getting a draft.
I thought that's a drought. So drought or draft?
What just happened?
You learn
All
something
right.
new every day.
So
Guinness, dude, don't say Guinness drought. You're gonna make the Irish people get all crazy.
okay,
Like they're gonna
hey,
think
listen.
that there's
At
a
least
Guinness
I'm
drought.
buying your
Crazy.
fucking beer. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Sorry.
Whoa,
Sorry.
man, calm down.
So
Calm
yesterday,
down. You gotta take that anger down a
all right,
notch.
all right. So yesterday, so let me tell the story. Yesterday, when I was in the store, right?
Cool story, bro.
It was a cool story. Because I when I bartended when I was younger, I would always drink just like the shittiest beer, like Coors Light, Bud Light, Miller
When
Light.
the bar that you worked at, what did you have on drought?
On drought, we had Bud Light, Budweiser.
Right.
That was all we had. And so on drought, god damn it, don't.
Dry.
So I'm just gonna keep calling it drought since I already.
Because that's what they
up.
called it back in the King times, right?
Yeah, they call it drought. So yeah, I was like, I had Guinness drought. I had
All
Guinness.
right.
No, okay, so I had Guinness when I was working at the bar, but I was like, this is nasty. I was like, fuck this shit. I was like, I'll just drink Coors Light. That's the good shit. Give me that and some fucking Milwaukee's Best, right? So
Dude, you seriously drank Milwaukee's
Are you
Beast?
kidding me?
playing beer pong, yeah.
Oh my Jesus!
Oh man, we always
Yeah,
did,
see?
we did Pabst.
Who does that?
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I never bought Guinness again, right? So yesterday in the store, I was like, you know what? Let me buy some Guinness.
And you're like looking it up. Is Guinness good?
hey, thanks for calling me out on that shit.
Just hey.
No, I was looking up to see which one was the better one out of all the Guinness because they had the Guinness Drought.
Yeah. You're still stuck on that, aren't you? You just
I'm
can't
gonna
get
keep
past
saying.
it.
No,
So they had the
it's
Guinness
just
Draft can, and then they had the Guinness Draft bottles, and then they also had some other ones like Guinness Light or Guinness Extra Stout
Yeah.
or something like that. I don't
Guinness for girls or
know. Okay, let's not talk about your beer. And so I just said, hey, let's get the cans, because let's try that. That seems interesting.
Because
So-
you like it in the can.
Huh? Yeah.
he likes it somewhere else
I like
too.
it in the can. That's you didn't figure that out. That's what he was saying. So yeah, I read up on this shit last night. I bought it and it's like, wow, there's a fucking nitrogen widget. It's whatever, Long story
Nitrogen
short,
widget.
Is
I'm
a
drinking
what?
all
Nitrogen's in it?
nitrogen widget. Yeah,
Oh, widgets.
Yeah, there's a little widget in the bottom of the can.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's why it makes a little.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, that's the lotto
So
ball.
Kelly prefers the widget in his can.
yeah. I like the widget in my can. So yeah, I actually don't mind this. It actually tastes pretty good. To
It
me.
is really good.
Actually, I don't mind the draught either.
Yeah. Are you a beer drinker? Really? Because I know Nick's not a big beer drinker. Are you?
Wow, that was a big old cloud. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm being
But
attacked
you
by
said that you're not a
pancakes.
big fan of Guinness, though.
No, I hate Guinness.
Moist pancakes.
I was trying to be all nice. So you're not a big fan? No, I fucking hate that.
Yeah, I detest Guinness with a passion that is usually reserved for, like, people that kick me in the balls.
And then
I had to think of something.
I didn't know. I was like, hang on, who do I?
so name some beers that you would
Of course.
recommend.
I'm
like
still
the
stuck
drought.
on my favorite beer is Hoegaarden. It's spelled Hoegaarden, but it's actually pronounced Hoegaarden.
Okay.
Garden.
which that Belgian.
Like
That's
it's Paul
good.
Verhoeven.
Sure, yeah. I'm just thinking of beers. What about you? Do you have other beers? Because I would like to buy some beers.
Keith doesn't
like
drink.
on the show.
I love Four Peaks Kill Lifter. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Kill Lifter?
Kill
That
Lifter.
sounds like a fucking cool movie.
Scottish ale. It's amazing.
Oh, is that the Kilt Lifter?
Yeah, kilt lift.
Kill
I think it said
Kill Lifter.
Kill Lifter.
Kill Lifter. That's what I thought you said too.
Like rack up your kill points or something.
If you guys know of any other beers that we should try, let us know.
Yeah.
If we can't get them in Colorado, or Colorado in Phoenix, then we're gonna
Where
make you
we're at?
send it to us. So just be prepared if you're gonna
Yep.
mention something crazy.
Actually,
And-
I was talking to my buddy Cody the other day, and he said he tried this new beer, some sort of strawberry something. Yeah, he said it'll absolutely blow your mind. So we're gonna end up, and it's probably gonna have to be a couple of weeks from now. He's gonna be here for the bro show.
You know, he keeps. I keep hearing that.
He's actually committed. It's really our fault because we don't have things set up properly yet to have
You
a
can
whole
still
bunch of
show
people
up.
here. But
Just stand
he said he's gonna bring a
support.
couple, and we're gonna get to try what?
I said, you just stand in the corner.
Yeah, you just hang on.
Awkwardly stand behind us.
Yeah, just, you want to hang out in the kitchen?
And then just yell into all of our mics.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we're still trying to figure everything out too with our setup. But yeah, also look, we have liquor. We've got Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull that I bought.
That's right.
I'm sorry, Crystal Head.
Crystal.
Crystal Head.
Crystal Head vodka. And then I also have a bottle of Tennessee Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Which
liquor.
we may or may not get to. Who knows?
I'm thinking actually we probably ought to crack that Crystal Head.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested to see what it tastes like.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
here, dude.
All right, let's
I
get
got
to
this.
it. Hang on, I'll bring up some user questions real quick while we're doing this.
Is this? Oh, son of a bitch! Sorry, I'm having difficulties. Is this actually Dan Aykroyd's skull?
He's like their spokesperson.
Right.
No, I think he's like actually
Owner,
yeah.
Yeah. Also UFOs.
Yeah. So I heard an interview with him. It's funny hearing it, and this is why I bought it, because I've wanted to try it, and I've always forgot. And then I heard an interview with him on the radio, so I was like, "All right, let me." After work, I'm gonna go pick up a bottle, and that's what it was like. His interview was talking about that, and then it seriously just went from that to, yeah, I've seen UFOs, and I've seen four of the 23 kind of UFOs.
Yeah, probably
man.
after drinking some of his Crystal Head vodka.
Yeah,
You know,
I know.
too.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, I think he just sees them naturally.
Yeah, like everywhere he goes, he's like, "Look, there's a UFO." So while Rob is pouring us up a,
Well, it smells sufficiently like rubbing alcohol that it could probably be a good vodka.
okay,
We'll see.
so we got some shot glasses.
We sure do.
Nick, you want to grab those other two?
Yeah,
I want
we
to reach
sure
over. And,
Yeah.
knock stuff over.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's what's
and
up.
then, do we have any questions while we're pouring?
We sure do. This one's not so much a question as it is a demand. This is from
what?
Ratters the dog,
It's a man.
and he says, "I think it's important that you broach the topic of love in this week's Bro Show. I want to see the love, to feel it deep down within my soul/bottom." Period. End of sentence.
Well, we did talk about how Kelly loves it in the can.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So,
Garbage
and
can
actually, yeah,
platform.
I'm just gonna pass the skull down and
I was just gonna
Make it
pass the
easier.
skull.
yeah, each person pour your own
Pass
shot.
the skull Vossier.
Pass the
We're gonna
duchy
do-
on the left hand side.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Um.
do we want to talk about love now, or do we?
No,
want
we want to talk about love.
Pour me a little bit there. I don't want to have a whole
You
shot.
don't want to go
What
crazy.
the-
I don't want to go straight.
You do like half a shot.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's enough, I guess. Or you want more?
No.
you
It's
sure do.
So what else do we have besides this love thing? We can touch back on that love thing after we take.
No,
a
I
shot.
don't. I think we're gonna
After we-
just
after we-
delegate it.
I think after we drink a little bit more, we'll come back to this love thing.
It'll just come naturally.
Yeah,
Is that
it'll
what's
just-
going
We'll just have. it
all
naturally.
right.
All
I was
right.
ready to give my thing, but okay, let's move on.
Wait, what is your
Yeah,
thing about
let's-
love?
do you wanna
No,
talk
it's too
about
late.
love?
It's too late. We're moving on.
Oh, you had something about love?
Kelly, why are you killing Keith's love?
You killed it. You.
I'm
Whoa,
sorry.
whoa. Big Bang's on
Oh,
the table.
I didn't- I'm
Simmer,
sorry, I didn't-
simmer.
Shit.
Oh my
Shit.
gosh.
So what is your love thing before we toast? Toast to your love.
Toast my love? No,
What
no.
if you
We'll talk about the love thing
justify-
after. Let's do.
Let's take the shot and then talk about
Yeah,
love.
but what are we toasting to?
Love.
Toasting to
There
love?
are
Toasting to love.
floaters in my
Toasting
shot.
to
I
love.
don't care. I'm just gonna take a sip of
This
this.
is Dan Aykroyd's
This is
UFO
miracle water.
gist.
Mr. Ackroyd, you got
Alright.
floaters.
Cheers.
In your
Cheers.
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 Here's to I don't know, love, I
This
guess.
is gonna
Sure.
go terrible.
Oh, that actually is pretty smooth.
It's very nice.
It's I'm not sure about the afterbite. It's got a
kinda
lot
weird.
of bitterness on the back end.
Yeah, that's something.
Wow.
I know how Dan Aykroyd can see fucking UFOs now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that after burn is.
After
Whoa,
a few of
that's
those
an
shots,
extreme-
It's got a very bitter
Yeah, it does.
bite on the
Yeah.
back end.
It was smooth, like
Yeah, at
if you
first.
yeah,
Very
at first,
smooth.
yeah, very smooth. But then, then you taste that after burn
All
all the
right,
way down
well,
your throat. Like,
So,
Yeah.
while we're talking about love, I'm just going to point to one of you, and I want an immediate answer. Okay? Because that's the only way this is going to work, because of the nature of the question. Rob? Console or PC?
Wait, what?
Console or PC?
PC.
console.
PC.
PC. We win. Given the recent...
I think I'm about to get beaten up.
Yeah, you're allowed to. I'd like to know which one you would choose if forced into a corner. So I just forced you into a corner. That's love.
That is love.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
PC
love.
for me.
Yeah, definitely PC.
Yeah. Well,
Because
Don't
I
see
wrote
me
that
on the
article and people were getting really passionate in the thread about PCs versus consoles and
sure.
how one's becoming the other. And
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, my big gripe about PC is, or I shouldn't say a gripe. It's not really a gripe. I don't fault PC for anything, but the reason why I like the console is because you don't have to upgrade hardware.
sure you do.
Okay, well, every 10 years now. But my big thing that I've had was, every PC I've gotten has become outdated, and then it's just, bleh. Like my laptop that I spent a lot of money on, it played StarCraft really well for a little bit, and then now it doesn't play StarCraft. I don't know how that fucking happened.
That's
Well,
weird,
it's
I think.
because once you get enough crap on it, you're using up all your page file and your
Woo!
RAM's full and
That's
your
one of my-
hard
Yeah.
disk is bottlenecking from.
But the laptop overheats like crazy. And
Well, it's because you got a crappy laptop.
yeah, it's true. Spent a lot of money on that thing.
You hit it with.
But
golf
you got to
club.
remember too, if you're going to console, there's, peripherals that you have to purchase if you want to get the
New
full
peripherals
experience.
you have to purchase.
right.
at
To get the
that.
whole experience of a console. Otherwise, you're just.
But
yeah,
it didn't
those-
used to be that way. Like back in the day,
Yeah, it did.
there were really no peripheral. Well, like Nintendo, the NES had that robot arm thing, and they
Right.
eventually came
Power
out with the power glove.
Yeah,
But
gun.
like that was pretty. And it came with the gun.
Right.
And I think some of them even came with a little robot arm thing.
I think so.
Yeah,
And
Wow.
then
Bundle.
you got like the power glove, and then like the PS1, it didn't have any peripherals.
Yeah.
PS2 didn't have any peripherals.
Dreamcast. had a
Super
peripheral.
Nintendo.
No, those
then-
had peripherals. Like some of them just came a little later. Like PS2 had multi-tap, and you had to get memory cards.
yeah, true.
Sure. Yeah.
And then later, like if you're talking like PS2 hard drive, that is some mad shit right
Yeah.
there.
But I
Because
mean-
you get that for Final Fantasy 11.
So like, let's just compare it then. Let's say to the current generations. Like, as PS3, there was the PS3i, right, and the Move, right. Those were the
right?
Yeah.
and the I came from the PS2 though, right?
No, they
No.
redid
No.
it.
They redid the I. Okay, so
Yeah.
so you got those things.
It's not the iToy.
Okay, all right.
That was there's a big fucking difference.
Sure. All right. So you got those two things. Move what was $60, and then for a controller or two controllers.
I think it was 60 for the standard controller, and then like 40 for the thummy.
Okay.
Rip off.
So well, I mean, but
Well,
compared
duh.
to sure, but then the iToy, whatever it was, is $50 or $60. Connect,
But it came with a game.
sure, and then you got Connect, which is $60. What I'm just trying to say is, I'm just comparing this to like, what do you upgrade in a PC usually? Upgrade a video card, right? Upgrade RAM.
Yeah,
I mean,
video card
that's-
and RAM's basically it.
Sure, but and then you spend 100 plus on a video card normally when you're upgrading those things, right? So when you look at the peripheral cost of the accessories for the consoles versus the hardware for the PC, I guess it's still a little cheaper. I mean, you're still buying stuff. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's just
Yeah, I think six one half dozen the other. I mean,
Sure.
you've got to buy peripherals for either one.
Right.
If you go out and buy like the latest greatest video card for a computer, you might actually be spending $550, $600.
sure,
But-
or
That's if you're
1,000 on a
crazy.
Titan.
Yeah, but you're not
That's if
gonna
you're more
not gonna
crazy.
replace that card for years.
Sure,
or
you
a couple months.
yeah, depending on who you are, and those things now come with games. Like I mean, you get
Sure.
Yeah, so they've got enticing stuff. But I'm just saying, I guess for me, it's easier to just manage my console because that's all I've got.
Oh, it definitely
Sure.
is. Yeah, I mean, 'cause then you don't have your driver issues and driver issues and
Right,
driver
right.
issues all
Well,
the time.
The thing that I like about the PC is really obviously
Game.
flexibility, because I can do more than just game. You know, I can do whatever I want. And to kind of address the question of is PC dying or PC games, you know, kind of going out of style. I'll reference something that actually Chris Roberts said when he talked about Steam subscriptions. You know, there's so many freaking Steam subscriptions, and I think the figure was like 70 million active Steam subscriptions, and on at any given time there's like 57 million people on Steam or some shit like that. It's like ridiculous.
Well, some people you can actually
or maybe
get
I'm
on through
thinking
Steam through
maybe I'm thinking
PlayStation
League.
3.
No, I'm thinking League of Legends. There's like 57 million active League of Legends subscribers.
League of Legends.
But you know, like Steam is so freaking, you know, packed with people. I think that's probably the biggest indicator of
definitely
the life of a PC.
Let's go on to
You have more questions?
yeah, more questions. What?
I was just trying to pull up the questions too, but
Oh, no.
yeah,
Okay.
See what you guys started?
This is from Kazmi, and I guess that's one of your friends.
Who?
Kaz.
Friends
Oh
of
yeah. No, I know who that is. I know who that is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Number one, hate not knowing what time y'all do the show right now.
Right now.
She's in Cali.
Yes.
Number two, I'm up for an upgrade on phone. Generally speaking, who do y'all prefer, provider and phone OS? Currently, I have the 4S.
with who?
Yeah, with who?
Because I mean, that all depends. I mean, the 4S though, that sounds like AT&T or Verizon. 4S. What is
No,
that?
it could be all of them.
What?
Oh
The
shit!
4S
Yeah,
came to
you're
all of
right.
them. Yeah. Yeah.
Where have you been?
Shut up. So you're on any carrier, and you can decide whatever carrier you want. I hate all carriers.
Okay.
So we have a winner.
That's
Right
amazing.
here.
There we go. That's Kelly's opinion right there.
You know, if you're fine with the iPhone 4S, I'd stick with that until the
Oh, I was
6
thinking-
I out.
I was thinking
or
the
5S.
Nexus.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So then,
Then definitely don't have an iPhone.
Jeez. I've written a couple articles. I moved away from the iPhone, from iPhone 4S actually. Did I? Was it
4.
Okay, so I moved away from the 4. And
Hey, drunk boy.
I just couldn't think. It's been so long. Sorry. And so I moved away from the iPhone 4 to the Droid DNA. I love it. And the only thing that I say negatively all the time, email app sucks.
What else sucks? What else have you come across that you told me
Luigi's
earlier
Mansion
today?
sucks.
You've gotten replaced 3 times?
Oh, yeah, that's because that's...
That's just him.
Yeah, so
that
was a Verizon issue. So a Verizon over-the-air update fucked my shit up. And that was that time. And then the first time the case was falling apart. And it was because because this Droid that I have doesn't have a removable battery case, so it's falling apart, and it's like, I'm not going to deal with that. So that's the first time I replaced it. And then the second time, Verizon over-the-air update fucked my shit up. So I can't fault HTC or Android for that.
Sure. Yeah, I think Google's kind of 3 or 4 steps removed from it at that point.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a version. It's not even a caught-up version because, Google's not able to do anything. So
I know some people who are actually wanting to dabble in a Windows Phone, too. You just have to deal with not having as many apps.
So we had this person dabble in Windows Phone.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny dabbles in Windows
Yeah,
Phone.
well, I didn't dabble in 8. I dabbled in 7.8.
Mango?
Yeah. Well, which it was...
No, that's 7.5.
Oh, what was 7.0?
It was the latest, like, I had to force my phone to update to it, but
Django?
it's like...
Janky, more like.
That has similarities in just the way it looks. It doesn't really have any of the...
It's like it has some of the like superficial parts.
Right,
of
it's very
8, but it doesn't
superficial.
have the kernel swap. that 8
Exactly,
does,
yeah.
So
I don't know. It was like certain things about Windows Phone is
Tell
really
me.
great. Just the integration of
All of it.
all the social networks into like one place, so you don't have to go and switch into different apps. That's awesome. But it's just the apps that if you're going to go from a 4S to a Windows Phone, you're going to be sorely disappointed because there's so many apps that aren't available, and the ones that you have that are available aren't officially created by the people that had it. So they're really kind of
so you're
shady.
getting third-party apps.
Yeah.
And who trusts? I mean, it's so hard to trust those. Like, especially when you have to sign into something. You know, it's like, hey, you pay for the subscription and you're using this third-party app.
And it's
you're
not,
like, I don't want to give you my information.
the apps you'll rarely find are 99 cents. They're always like $3.99 and $4.99 for just these I don't know, simple apps that you could find on, iOS or Android for much less.
or free. Yeah.
Or free. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and that seems kind of like how BlackBerry was doing with theirs.
Mhm.
Their app cost was a little higher and everything like that.
Just get a
so
Z10. There you go.
Sure. No,
Get a
don't do that.
Z10.
Don't tell our people to do that.
I'm
'cause
sorry. guys.
everybody's returning those Z10s. Actually, it's because it
I didn't know
sucks.
that.
I'm not surprised.
It's not even out, but people are returning them. Damn, dude, that's just terrible.
Well, I
They're
was
so
trying to
bad
put
that
you-
people are time traveling back before it's available
Oh,
to
oh,
return.
well-
Canceling their order.
Well, I was trying to do like the guys in middle school were like, yeah, man, Windows sucks. I hated Windows 94. That kind of thing. You're trying to goose me.
Windows 94.
Dude, this kid tried to convince me that Windows 94 was a thing, and then he would go to a friend. Yeah, I had Windows 94.
Yeah, like on Malibu's Most Wanted, where he's like, yeah, what you had? I had that Gamecast. With the Dreamcast and this. And,
At a GameCube.
Yeah.
I had a Gamecast. Yeah.
Hey, don't you remember
Horrible movie.
Jamie Kennedy?
Horrible.
No? Let's move on. So
So what else?
yes, they stick with iPhone or not.
Yeah, we got more stuff.
One last part. Do y'all have an opinion on Windows 8? Sorry, I haven't had time to read every single article y'all have.
What the?
Bit time consuming.
So.
And then some compliments about the site.
Oh, thank
Love
you.
ya.
Nick and I use Windows 8. You
Yep.
got Windows 8?
No.
No?
I have Windows 8.
Okay, so it's
I'm one of the last standouts
that's fine.
That's
I mean,
fine.
because I moved from Windows 7.
or holdouts.
It's Windows 7, but with
With it,
a thing on
all
top.
Windows 8 is just Windows 7 with like a smaller operating system built on top.
And I never use that smaller operating system at all. I hate
So
the
when
way
I
that
did
works
the
right now.
review, I was like, hey, it would be cool if more apps were, because inevitably that's what's going to happen is more of them are going to go to that Metro style
Sure.
look. They're not even close to there yet. So basically, since I've been, doing the multi-monitor thing again, I've just been in desktop mode the
Yeah.
whole time. So
I jump straight into desktop mode myself.
I do too. I mean, there are some apps that I have to use it because I'm taking an access class, so I have to go to that. For some reason, it's not on the
you gotta-
desktop, so I have to go and scroll all the way down to the bottom of the
You can
the
start
side of the
typing
page.
access.
Yes.
I don't want to do that.
you
Yeah. So that's cool how you can just start typing the
I
names
didn't
of
We've
your
actually
apps.
always been
I
able to
didn't
do
know
that.
With what?
For Windows for a while.
Like in where?
Yeah, you just hit Windows key, brings up the start menu, start typing.
And then pull up the stuff too? I didn't know that.
It's-
That's good to know.
Because my laptop's still running Windows 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, Windows 8, nothing special right now.
It's not a repellent. Like, it's not.
No.
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
don't get it.
It's a better version of 7 for sure. It's more of an upgraded version of 7. It's just you have that ugly.
There are some
Sure,
parts where
there's-
it's like, I'd rather have Windows 7 just for maximum compatibility.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, but I mean, like, my biggest thing is that I hate that probably confuses some people is I've got a bunch of extensions in Chrome, and the Chrome
Yes,
version
yeah, you have
on the
to
desktop
switch
view.
it to.
Yeah,
the
you have to
desktop.
switch to desktop view, or your extensions don't work.
Yeah.
And it's like two versions of Chrome.
Oh, I was just looking at the contents here. It says the hard cider less than 1% of
Alcohol.
natural flavors. So this says it's Woodchuck Granny Smith hard cider, but it's less than 1% of natural. So I'm wondering what they flavored it with, because clearly it's not Granny Smith apples. Like,
Granny Smith's
is it like a
natural
bottle
chemicals,
of?
I
Is it like a
guess.
bottle of bitch apples or like?
Granny Smith's vagina.
That's nasty.
Wow,
That's
man,
just
there were
rough.
lines crossed there.
She ate a bunch of apples, and I just pulled that flavor out.
That's horrid.
Yeah. Well,
Well, now that everybody's clicked the
I'm just
close
getting to
button,
the part of the
Do we not-
where I throw up?
do we not have any more user questions?
No, it was actually light this week.
yeah, it
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get out there and promote more next time.
Yeah.
What
more.
we will talk about is the debacle that was trying to set up for tonight's bro show.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Sure.
So let me start off. So I was, we've got the setup that we've been using. We've been trying to streamline it. One of the things that Nick and I do a lot, or we've been trying to do, is do. Okay, that's
apparently this is classified.
We've been trying to do like game recordings, our FEZ play stuff, and it's really hard because with desktops you can't have like 2 microphone inputs without some weird software bridging thing. It's so weird, and we haven't been able to figure out how to do it easily. So what we've been doing is using 2 computers and recording the tracks. So I was like, hey, what if we
Get
found
a mixer, you noob?
So yeah, but
so the next part of the story.
Yeah. So what we were trying to
you could use this one.
Sure. Well, we were trying to find. I wanted something easier because I've got that other mixer that doesn't have a USB input. We want to have them on separate tracks, and we could easily plug them in and have them on one track, and it'd be really weird. Don't be using the crop side. So I found a mixer online that was really lightweight, portable. It took batteries if needed, and it recorded to SD card, did 8 tracks at the same time. Thought, hey, that'd be awesome. Bought it. We bought wired lavs too, so you didn't have these huge ass microphones sitting in front of us. And so we tried setting everything up for the last 2 hours after, getting the
2 hours. Well, three hours.
Okay, last 3 hours driving around town. Yeah, we had to buy some 3.5 millimeter to quarter jack adapters because the lav was supposed to come with it.
And Radio Shack was closed.
Radio Shack closed, even though their website said they were open till 9. They really closed at 8. And
you should call Radio Shack and complain about that.
We're calling them through this
Get
podcast.
some free stuff.
I probably will. Be like,
would you like a free month?
Damn you,
phone?
Radio Shack!
And then so whenever I really didn't want to go to Best Buy,
but you did.
Yeah.
What?
But no. So this is
What?
We called Best Buy and Radio Shack to see if they had them and how much they cost, because I thought they're like $10 for the adapters. $10 for the adapters, and we needed 5 of them. And Rob was like, they're not $10. So I was like, all right, we'll find out. So we called Best Buy. Best Buy didn't know what the hell we were talking about. Finally found him. He's like, they're $6.39 a piece. Like, whatever. And he's like, let me check to see if they're in stock. I'm like, don't even worry about it. Click. But
well, this is the guy that answers the phone. Like, Best Buy, this is Austin?
Right. He was a little confused.
Are you sure you're Austin?
Yeah, there was a little pause there because I was just like waiting for him to be like,
"Can I help you?"
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, this is Brad.
Right. Or maybe
just
this
kidding.
isn't Best Buy that you called. Or,
Just kidding, dude. I just answered the phones. How can I help you?
Yeah. So that was fun running there, and then after Radio Shack, and then trying to set it up and not being able to get it because the deck is broken. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So. And it wasn't a cheap deck either.
DOA.
So we'll get some 3.5 mil to XLR.
Yeah, so we can hook
connectors, and we can just use the mixer that we've been using.
Yeah, it's
that might even fuck it up more.
Nah.
Like you just see these little wobbles in space time. It's like converting a converter.
Yeah, what we should do is convert from 3.5 to 1/4 back into 3.5 to 1/4 to XLR.
And all it sounds is
just to see.
Yeah, we hit record. There's a divide by 0. Fucking black hole opens. We all get sucked in.
It's like, oh shit! Look what we did! Oh no! Yeah, just to see what would happen, because it gets really ridiculous with adapters. But yeah, so that was.
Yeah, the analog past, man, meeting the digital future.
That's right.
Whoa, man.
So,
in the future, all audio is just gonna be USB
Wow.
or HDMI. Yo, bro, I got this microphone.
Yeah.
It's 7.1, yo. You can hear my tongue.
Right.
That's
I'm not sure what just happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, Nick.
Confused.
Yeah, so that was our fun night. Doing that, and now we're trying to.
And now we're doing this thing.
Yeah, now we're trying to be as happy as we can after spending hours. It was so fun. You know what we should talk about is I want to hear more about this Vine app that you've got.
Oh,
That you bought your iPhone just
Yeah,
to get.
it's
Purely
like, I
for,
gotta get rid of this Lumia so I can vine all the time.
What the hell is this thing you were talking about?
Yeah, so yeah,
So we're vining.
That's right. I'm
Right now.
vining right now, so you can go to my
What?
Vine and
What?
what exactly?
What?
Here, I'll show you. May probably won't even see it, but you can hear it. It just takes a 7-second video. It's kind of like Instagram. Yeah, it's like Instagram but with video. So if you kind of get an idea of that, you can
Is it
do
come with,
pretty
like,
much
a
anything.
video editor or something?
Yeah, well, what you do, you hold down, you see like the picture, and you hold it down the screen.
Like a
I'm
camera.
making it sound really complicated. Yeah, you hold the screen and it records, and once you let go, it stops recording. So you can like record, stop, and then do whatever you got to do, and then record some more. And
So what are some cool things that people have been doing? Because I know who said that it was really good. What actor today? It was like
I can hear
De Niro. De Niro
my
said that.
eyes closed.
So De Niro said that he thought Vine was a really good idea because you can tell an entire story in 7 seconds.
oh, absolutely.
And I don't know if maybe he's a backer of the app.
No, I don't know.
That's why he was saying that.
My only
But-
issue with the 7 seconds is that it's not enough time. I feel like 10 seconds or even 15 seconds would make it
What about-
even better, but I don't know.
Keith, what do you feel about 2 hours?
Right. And it kind of reminds me of the that workout from what was something about Mary where he's like, yeah, 8-minute abs, and he's like, well, I've got 7-minute abs. Was that it?
That was
I don't
Mary.
remember.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're just kind of doing that, but we've got 5-second film. We've got
that's
Vine.
okay.
That's
7
seconds.
seconds.
I'm a big fan of 5-second film. I don't know if you guys have watched them.
No.
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 They've got
oh
some,
yeah.
they've
Is
got
that-
some funny.
Is that the
Yeah.
cartoon with the bunny rabbit?
No, there's like live action, and the guys just come up with 5-second films.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like they've got like hundreds of them, and like they're like
They don't take long to make.
right, but they're like dirty as shit. Like I mean, some of them are like super sadistic. Like and then
That doesn't sound good. Nice.
No.
I don't
it's
know.
funny as hell because it's like like you see the girlfriend like banging some dude, and then the husband walks in, and then he grabs a knife, and then that's like, yeah, you know what's happening. You know what's happening.
So, anyways, one of the cool things about Vine is that there are some very interesting creative people. One was, I don't know how he did it, but he put his phone up on the fan and it let it spin, and he's on like sitting in a chair, like doing this type of thing, and it's really like creative. There's so many creative things on there. It's I'll have to show you.
How long, Keith, until Vine enables serial killers to murder people while they Vine? Like you just hit play.
What was the question again?
Police sirens in 3, 2.
Like, let's not ban guns. Let's ban Vine because that's just enabling these
Enabling what?
murderous.
Do some crazy
It
ass
enables
murderous
creativity.
jump.
Yeah.
And what I like about it too is that say that there's an event going on like Coachella, which is happening right now. There's a bunch of people that are putting hashtags on it. So you go to that hashtag and it shows all of these videos that people have been showing.
Hashtag free titties.
Not that one.
Hashtag part 1 of this song.
but
First
7
7
seconds.
Part 3.
Yes, pretty much.
You'll
yeah.
notice there's like a 3-second gap between the while the app was loading. I don't know. Is there an actual gap like between what you could find?
I'm sure
What do
it
you
has
mean
to
a gap?
save. Like whenever Vine's done recording, and then you can start a new one.
No, you can do it one after another. I mean,
Part 73 of Freebird.
You can do it if you really wanted to, but that's stupid.
Sorry, the end of the song. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And that'd be the end of the Vine.
What is the
The
example?
Ghostbusters.
I'm not sure.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
what are you
Hey, bro,
getting at?
guess what I'm watching? Da-da-da-da-da. That's the end of it.
That wasn't 7 seconds.
That
That was like
was
3
pretty
or
close.
4
No,
seconds.
that was like the weirdest segue. It was like Nick was in the middle of this weird sort of air guitar rendition of Freebird, and then like an Einstein Rosen bridge opened, and suddenly we were in a completely different dimension doing Ghostbusters. Like
I'm just thinking of innovative ways we can Vine.
All right, so
I'm pretty sure that's not one of them.
So speaking of speaking of Ghostbusters, we can take another shot.
I don't
Or
want to take another shot. I hurt.
no,
What does that have to do with Ghostbusters?
Damn
Oh!
Android.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
All right.
We could.
People got to work and drive.
I'm kind of worried about that Hennessy, man.
I think you
What do
should
you mean
open that
you're worried
Hennessy
about
app.
Why are you worried about it?
Do you do shots of Hennessy? Is that how that works?
Sure. I mean, yeah, you can take shots.
Sure.
More like a chug.
You
I
could take
think.
a shot of beer, but that would be the wimpiest shit ever. That'd be Nick grade.
Well, it's fucking liquor. It's not.
It's not that either, I guess.
You guys want to take a shot of Hennessy?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Hand it down. I'll crack it.
Yeah. So we got some. Nice
So that's
cognac.
happening.
Oh, and this isn't just any old Hennessy. This is Hennessy Black.
Yeah, it's the good shit.
Cognac.
That was a bad vine. Didn't turn out.
That
well.
was.
That's the top of the line Hennessy you can get. You know, you got Hennessy, and then you got Hennessy VSOP.
You know, we got time.
And you got Hennessy Black, and Hennessy Black is. I mean, it's. I like it. I like to drink a lot of cognacs and a lot of.
Last one bottle of this I saw had a lock on it for years.
Yeah, because I don't like to.
Pull tab on it.
I guess you could.
Because I like to savor my liquor, so I'll buy it. Like I don't know about a lot of people, but I don't buy a bottle of liquor and just go through it in a day
What?
or a
Who?
week.
Wait, I don't know anybody who goes through a bottle of liquor in a
We
day.
know people.
Yeah, we know people.
Do you?
Oh, it smells like ass.
I want to
like
smell.
cognac.
It smells like
Just
ass.
pass the thing, the little cork, so you can smell it before he pours a shot.
Whoa.
It's cognac, bruh.
It smells like ass.
Smells good. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a cognac. Oh my god. Yeah.
Dude, it's liquid butt.
I didn't smell butt. I smelled
I
cognac.
didn't
I
smell
smelled
the
leather. I smelled.
Yeah, you
Smelled?
smelled the leather that just came out of some like ultra like leather guy's butthole.
What, ultra leather guys.
Yeah, like,
what? That's not even.
If you're
description
if
of
you're in
it.
like
like
one of those
Nick right
leather
now.
bars,
That was a weird
You're not
thing.
gonna do
if
that?
if you're in one of
So
those
you want
leather
this?
bars where
No.
like construction
I'll
guys
smell
are
some
dancing
more,
with
though.
each other wearing leather chaps, and one of them has a
We're
leather
talking about
thong
a gay
on.
bar?
Yeah, and one of them has a leather thong on, and he takes that leather thong off and wraps it around your head. That's what that smells like.
Okay, I
Just
don't
the
know
cap.
how you're speaking about this situation.
It's butt
but-
encrusted leather. See, when you actually smell it out of the bottle, it smells like butt.
Yeah, and then isn't there a saying though that says like don't mix clear and dark liquors together, especially when you're drinking beer?
What?
What is it? Beer before liquor. You're in the
That's-
clear. Liquor before
that's-
beer. You're never sicker.
No.
That's
Clear. Don't
You're-
mix it
you're-
dark.
No, my
No.
Let's do a little
God.
Don't be sick.
The
I'm hearing
myth
murder next
the
to
myth
me.
is liquor before beer, never fear. Beer before liquor, never sicker.
See, I
But
get
it's a myth.
yeah.
It's a myth.
Okay, but isn't there a
Because
myth?
beer
Or is
is
there?
Oh my-
disgusting.
What about mixing dark and clear liquor?
That's just racist.
If you mix clear and dark liquor, you're gonna get drunk quicker.
This is just
Clear before dark liquor, drunk super quicker.
no.
this is just like
Erase that.
this is like watching
Find that.
this is like watching
That's
a
a
passenger train derail in slow motion where there's like
Passenger train derail.
old
You might
ladies
as
like
well fail.
face
But
going
if you
by.
got
Ah!
liquor, you're gonna take a kicker.
this is just it's just so bad.
This is pretty.
Are you responsible for this?
No.
Yes,
no,
he is.
No
He
way.
is.
He kept hitting me
Whatsoever
drugs. It's like, take
responsible.
these drugs.
This is all
I deny.
Kelly's.
He's like, hey, Nick, you want another one? I'm like, okay.
I'm sure it tastes great in like Pepsi or Coke, but by itself, I don't think I can drink
Okay.
that.
I think
I
it's
don't
gonna taste
know.
horrid.
You know, it doesn't matter. We're bros.
Fortunately, I got something to scare
and
it
this
down
is
with
our
over here,
show.
'cause
I've
I
got Pepsi if
think
you want to mix.
I don't want to.
I think it's gonna fight with me.
I don't want to.
I've got.
You know, all this is designed to fight with you. How hard do you fight back?
All right, well, I got to toast because Bradders the dog wanted some love.
Yeah.
So
We got to love him
So-
somehow.
here's
Let's toast
here's
some
to you,
Bradders.
here's to me.
Here's
Friends
to-
forever we will be. And if we ever disagree, fuck you. Here's to me.
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's so fucking foul.
That was better than the vodka.
Oh, my ass.
Yeah, bro.
Switched it around in my mouth a bit. It tastes pretty good.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
that was. Woo!
All right, now what you have to do, you have to pour a Guinness and then drop
Oh.
a shot of that Hennessy in it and then just chug it.
Chug that shit.
Fucking hell.
So, have you guys ever had? Speaking of chugging,
I thought it was
after-
all right. I thought it was good.
No, like, okay, you ever seen when a dog has worms and they stick their ass on the ground and they kind of scooch across the ground? I feel like that just happened across my tongue.
See, it's a little bitter on the tongue, but it's a lot smoother going down.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
it is.
definitely is.
I would
No.
say this is smoother than the vodka was.
No.
All right, so
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's like drinking 20 grit. Are you kidding me? Fuck.
I love cognac. I'm a big cognac person.
We
So
know.
yeah,
Balls.
thank
You
you.
could say he started a company called Cognac West.
What?
Oh.
What the fuck? So, have you guys ever had a flaming Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you talked about dropping the shot in. Huh?
Yeah.
Nick, you've never had it.
Oh.
How many times have you gotten it so it tasted like Dr. Pepper?
Most times.
Really?
Yeah.
Most times? Damn, I've only done it one time. Maybe it's because I've been like super
Oh,
drunk.
I
And
thought it
I'm
was
like,
gonna
let me make it. So, Nick, since you don't know what it is, you take light beer, like Coors Light, Bud Light, whatever.
Ew.
Okay, listen. And then you take amaretto, and then you pour a shot glass with like 3/4 amaretto,
Uh-huh.
and then you top it the shot glass off with 151, and you fill the thing up with like 3/4 or a half, whatever you want to do.
It's about half.
About half, okay. And then so the pint glass, and you light the 151, which is sitting on top of the
Sure.
amaretto on fire.
Fireball.
Yeah, and you
Drop
drop
it in
it.
car bomb.
Well, it's not a car bomb; it's a flaming Dr. Pepper. You
Flaming
chug
Dr.
it-
Pepper bomb.
You chug it, and it tastes just like Dr. Pepper if you get it right.
Yeah.
Like I've only done it one time where it was right, and I'm like, holy shit, it tastes just like Dr. Pepper. You cannot stop chugging it. As soon as you stop chugging it, you try going back to it, it tastes like fucking ass.
Yeah, if you try to like sip on it, it's
It's
just
like-
Yeah,
It's
you
wrong.
gotta
The
you gotta
illusion
chug
is
it.
ruined.
Yeah, it's got to mix like perfectly, and it tastes like
the
Dr.
best one
Pepper.
ever. We used to do these drinks back when I lived in Florida called the Freddy Krueger's.
Okay, what's in those?
It was I don't remember exactly what went in it. I know part of it was Midori and there was some but it was
That's my alley.
it was layered. It was layered red,
Don't laugh
green,
at
red,
me.
green, red, green, like Freddy
Oh,
Krueger's
nice.
sweater. right?
Oh.
And then it was topped with 151.
Okay.
The idea was it was served in a martini glass. You put a straw in, you light the 151, and you have to drink the whole thing before the straw melts
That's awesome.
through the straw.
Wow.
Now, hey, have you guys seen me slam the beer with the straw?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
It acts as a carburetor.
Mm.
Well, this is. I'll have to do this. I'm gonna have to drink another one of Granny Smiths.
Sure.
So that's where the idea for this came from, because we were doing Freddy Krueger's one night, and I had a beer to back it up.
Ooh,
The straw started to melt. I'll go get a straw and I'll show you.
All right,
So
all right.
carry on.
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
back.
So let's talk about dying of alcohol.
Okay, don't lean on the table.
I'm trying not to.
Lean off the table.
Oh, that's
We're gonna
terrible.
be killing people with clickings and stuff like that.
The glicking.
So we're talking about murdering people with alcohol. You know, if you're gonna fill some time, like fill it with
This
words.
is horrible.
Like, hey Keith, newspaper Twinkie super bar.
I was trying to do some Bill Cosby.
Yeah. Hey, what you know about the liquor? Do you like?
You see is the Jello pudding.
I'm gonna put some Bill Cosby right behind me. It's great. Gonna put the Jello.
Brody.
Oh, this is great.
Worst comedy, man.
This is the worst podcast.
This is
It's so
or
horrible. I don't
or
want
it's
to
the
watch
best. Webbies. Nominate Fletching Zipper for a Webby best podcast.
I leave for 30 seconds and everything goes to shit in a shopping cart. What happened?
Please never leave, bro.
Wow. So, okay, the idea with the shot thing.
Oh fuck!
Oh my gosh.
Oh god! That happened.
And
He's gonna cut his arm now. There's gonna be like, this is how you get real drunk.
no, that's never gonna happen. You gotta don't try this at home, kids. This is hardcore professional drinker shit right here. Set that aside. So the concept came to me when the straw started to melt. And I bent the straw over and I stuck it in my beer. Now obviously this is a freshly opened woodchuck hard cider, freshly opened with the carburetor in it. And cheers.
Oh.
Wow.
That was
Whoa,
God,
bravo!
so that's genius, actually.
I actually didn't verify the bottle. You might have had half of it. before
No,
I
I saw those.
So yeah, that came to me drinking Freddy Krueger's one night.
That's pretty fucking genius. You know, because like even if I did that, I couldn't open my throat that much to do that. I knew somebody that could bong beers though. Like, you know, I'm sure.
Like the guy from the Man Show who would be like,
that
like,
dude that could chug, the old guy that could chug.
yeah, the piano.
Yeah,
That's
like
way too weird.
yeah, like I wish I could do that. Like it's just such a cool party trick just to do. And
why didn't you give it a
awesome.
shot, Kelly?
I've tried it before.
Why didn't you do it again?
Well, you want the
Because
table
it's
to
not
be
work.
clean.
Maybe you should do it that.
Right? Yeah, we don't need Kelly to spew. Like,
No, I wouldn't spew. I just can't
Speaking of
spew. I
spew.
just can't.
I can't. He is incapable of vomiting.
No, I can definitely vomit.
Well, let's see it.
No,
Go!
I just can't open my throat enough to chug beer anymore. Hey, I'm not talking about sucking on a cock.
We didn't even say that.
That's what you guys are both
we didn't
thinking.
say that. What are you talking about?
You guys are
You know,
both sitting there
some
thinking that
things
shit.
are best left to the imagination. I don't even know what to put behind us at this. This show is so fucked.
Just put the Rasputin upside down, spinning
That's
slowly.
just-
with like X's over his eyes.
Just spinning.
Like Rasputin took what? Like he got shot, stabbed, poisoned, fucking tied up and thrown in a river, and he still survived. But boy, I'll tell you, you put the four of us together drinking, that motherfucker dies quick.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, so this is like our first time drinking on the show.
We've planned
And-
this the whole time.
Yeah, and you know, I kind of feel weird because all we've been doing is talking about drinking.
We said no talk about anything else. Yeah, I know.
Drinking wine and
Drinking
drinking.
wine. See, you're
Drinking-
the one who's perpetuating this terrible myth.
Drinking comma vine and then
Drinking the vine.
and Birdie and drinking.
It looks all political.
You see?
So do we? Let's talk about some other things. Damn.
What happened on the
Yeah, didn't we
slate?
have a list of stuff to talk about?
No.
No, we don't have a list.
We sure don't.
Well, let's talk about some site news. I mean,
Okay.
all right. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't been posting
It's
daily.
because you're a lazy dickhole.
No, I'm actually working on a bigger version of our website, so it's going to be expanded, better content or expanded
Better
content.
cut.
Better content.
None of the shit we have now.
I'm working on the expanded version.
Nominate us for Webby.
I'm working on the expanded version of our website, and then also the responsive site, so it will work on mobile devices.
Oh, damn.
Professionally.
You
So-
you
It's
ruined
gonna be
them.
sick.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm working on that right now. So that's what I've been spending my time on the back end, just hashing that out. So if you got a 1920 by 1080 monitor, you'll have full BAMness.
Bam.
I don't know how to describe it yet, but that shit will be sick. And it'll
Ladies and gentlemen,
scale down
thank you
from
for
there.
watching the final episode of the Bro Show.
And it'll scale down from there. Images will be bigger. We're just gonna kind of change it up so it's just more. It looks bigger. It'll look sweeter. More big shiny things in your
Bigger and
face.
sweeter.
Sweet, that's a technical term.
That's coming from a pro web
It'll
Web
look
dude.
more.
guy.
It'll look more pimperer.
Yeah, pimperwer.
Yo, I'm a
Will
web
pop.
dude, gonna give you web dude, gonna bump your sizes. Watch out for your sizes, gonna bust your teeth.
Yeah,
Don't think about the meat. We're gonna have plenty more meat for your teeth.
Web 2.0 and popping and glitter. And
Wow.
stuff.
Actually, if we don't have like some kind of code where like glitter, like kind of enchants the corner of everything.
I can do that.
Actually, really.
Okay, so when can we expect this
Cinco de Mayo.
pimperness?
Nick would like Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
So I could get something by Cinco de Mayo, but it won't be a
But-
final thing.
But
It's really hard to,
really hard to work on things.
when I got
Drunk.
a full time job and drunk. Oh god. But no, so yeah, it'd be nice to have May 5th be launch date. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
that would be cool.
But definitely before E3.
Sweet.
Yes,
Um,
because E3 is going to be super huge.
Hoping to upgrade our live podcasting, or not live podcasting, live blogging platform too. So that would hopefully will work better.
Yeah.
And that'll be cool for E3 to watch
we'll be able
us
to have conversations because you'll be able to see what other people type.
Right.
Yeah, right now our limitation is when we live when we live broadcast.
You want another shot there, Kelly?
No, I'm good. I might need another one. When we live blog
I'm
right
good,
now,
but hang on.
when we live blog right now, we can't see what we're posting unless we like go to the front page and refresh, just like you. Or you actually don't have to refresh because it's live blogging. Yeah, you just have to look at the front page. So right now, what the new system is going to do is it's going to pop up a little chat window. So when we type stuff, we'll be able to see. So like if Rob posts something while I'm typing something, it'll pop up and say, Rob just said blah, blah, blah. And I can say, oh, shit. And I can respond right to Rob without having to see
Instead
anything.
of what we did last year was basically, 3 of us like typing stuff.
Right. And sometimes we're repeating each other.
Yeah.
We weren't converting with conversating with each other.
Yeah.
Right. And like,
kind of
during like the Sony and the Ubisoft press conferences and the Microsoft press conference, we couldn't converse because they were so loud. And during the Nintendo press conference, we couldn't converse because we would have been too loud and people around us would have shushed us.
Right. Did you just say Nintendo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nintendo
Land!
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have watched last year's conference or if they're all the same. I didn't watch any previous years, but my experience with Nintendo is like everybody else is their thing's loud, it's dark.
Oh, it's explosive.
The
Microsoft press conference was so fucking loud.
That was awesome.
Yeah, my balls were vibrating. Yeah. Like it was just.
You felt getting shot.
Well, like during the Halo trailer, or the Halo playthrough. Yeah. Like it was so loud and the bass was so boomy. Like I felt like somebody kicked me in the chest. It was incredible.
I know, it was awesome. I can't wait.
And had the lights synchronized with it.
Yeah, it
was like being on a trip. It
was like the best concert I've ever been to. Like I've been to like
with Usher. I know, guys.
Right? Yes, but
not with Usher.
Shot. We need to make this.
So Nintendo, with theirs, we were there at 7 in the morning.
Let's qualify this. When the Microsoft press conference was happening and Usher came out to do the dance game. Yeah. It was there was pyrotechnics, there were dancers, there was like loud music, lights going. It was like a mini concert.
Yeah.
And then during the Ubisoft press conference when Flow Rida came out, same thing. There was dancers, there was lights and fucking lasers and all kinds of shit, pew pew all over the place. And it was like, no, I'm gonna drink some of the Crystal Skull. It was awesome. Yeah. But then in the Nintendo press conference,
we were there. We had to be there at 5 in the morning.
Right? Yeah, we had to be there at like
Nintendo.
It was pretty much like crack of dawn.
Yeah, it was like 0 dark 30.
Microsoft was worse.
Microsoft had to show up to get a good seat.
Yeah, but if you look at go back and look at hidden levels, when we were standing in front of the Nokia Theater, like you could tell how incredibly tired we were. In fact, that was the day that I told you to go die in a fire when you pointed the camera at me because it was like.
Right. That's when kids like go to hell, Nick. I edited that part out.
Yeah, it was like barely sun up, and we're getting up to go to the Nokia Theater for that Nintendo thing. Well, and even once we're there, like you guys or a couple of you guys couldn't find your entry barcodes.
Yeah,
and I could hardly talk. I was like, put it in your priority folder.
Not to mention your whole debacle with your leather or your
multi-tool. Yeah.
Yeah, my knife.
Yeah.
Look, this is the knife that they tried to stop me from getting into the Nokia Theater.
Oh, God! You're gonna rob me!
It's a pocket knife.
Sure.
It's a goddamn pocket knife, and they would not let me into the Nokia Theater. I had to smuggle this in.
It was ridiculous. Yeah,
and by smuggling it, I mean I put it in the shuttle bus. And
I felt I was so fucking scared for you. I was like, shit, they're about to. I bet you they're going to call the cops on Rob, and Rob's going to get arrested.
What are you going to do, you knuckers?
I was for sure thought that you were going to like be like, really? I can't bring my knife. Stab, stab, stab.
Yeah, that's okay.
Go to Nintendo Land, bitches.
Because that's what I do. When people are like, sorry, sir, you can't bring that knife in here. I'm like, fuck you.
I didn't know.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah, we've seen it happen, Rob. But
hey.
So, but yeah, and it was the whole theater was lit up. And
But we were able to sit in the theater when we were at Microsoft's event. Like we were
had to stand
standing
in line.
outside, and they
Sure.
didn't have any free food like they did at Sony.
Well, no, we
yeah,
stood
right.
out. We stood
Yeah.
outside for a while at the Nokia Theater
Not
as
that
well.
long.
Yeah,
it wasn't very long, but
No, right.
Right, but it was still and then like when the show started, it's like, hey guys, the lights are still on.
right. Oh yeah, it was lit up like
we don't
day
want
in
any
there.
kids, not able to find their chairs or something.
Right, and then it was just like I don't know the guy's name, the CEO or whatever came out with.
Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Yeah, that
The
guy.
Japanese dude?
Fils-Aimé.
No.
It was a Japanese dude that came out with
Iwata-
the shit coming
no,
out of his
Iwata.
pocket
Who
and
cares?
shit.
Yeah.
He was like
Who cares?
throwing them in the fucking audience. And I was like,
Oh,
what the
Miyamoto.
Miyamoto.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
That was
Miyamoto, okay.
Pikmin, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Cool game.
Who gave a
Yeah.
fuck about that?
not me.
Them, I guess.
And Keith was taking pictures, like, weird candid of, like, the translator, like, boop, 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 I'm for you,
Oh, that
Mr.
translator was
Miyamoto.
so bad too. Like,
And
he
they're
was-
just reading it off the
yeah, he was
screen.
clearly reading it off a script because there was some stuff that Miyamoto was saying that he was not.
Hello, everyone. Nintendo Land is the best. Wii U will sell 1 billion units. I am so rich. Drop the mic.
That's not at all what was said at the Nintendo press conference.
But
I
it's
promise.
basically what happened. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. So
Whatever's got going on, let's get going on.
All right, hold on. Let me get my training wheels ready here. Fucking hell. Put down the Guinness
Yeah,
and
what?
lift up your shot, you vag.
sorry.
Could be in a bitch apple.
Or what are we testing to?
Nintend's next E3.
We're
Nintendo-
here's a toast to
what the
what in the motherfucker was that?
Don't.
Hell, he's
Tried.
What was the name of the dance game that Nintendo
Dance.
Just Dance?
Just
was
Dance.
Just
yeah.
Dance 4 or something?
Yeah.
This is to that because we'll finish the story here in a minute.
Just Dance.
All right.
Here's a Just Dance 4.
Toast.
Cheers.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
This
So-
is a lot more smooth.
They
Yeah.
came out and they were carrying on about, and I shouldn't even say carrying on because it was like Reggie's up there and he'd call out, here comes, Mike, the senior executive vice president of business development for Nintendo of America.
Yay.
Yeah, and people were like, yay. And then the
you
guy
should
would come
never
out.
clap.
The guy would come out and he'd be like, "So, Mike, I'm super excited about this new title. What do you think?" "Why, yes, Reggie, I'm super excited too."
Oh God, who? Yeah, I
Like,
remember that.
It was so bad.
It was awkward because it wasn't smooth at all. It was so
It was robotic.
yeah. It was unnatural.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It was.
Yeah.
Before, let me just. I don't want to derail, but isn't it so weird? Like whenever you're at a press event, like it's supposed to be press, right? And we're like taking notes, doing our job and stuff.
Yeah.
And like people come out and they like expect us to be like, yeah, like, but nobody does.
Right.
Because
then we become cheerleaders.
right.
Right.
and we're not there to be your cheerleader. We're
Right.
there to
We're
learn about
there
your
doing
product.
our job.
Yeah. So like, I feel so weird. Like,
See, I don't think I clapped at all during any of the.
I didn't either.
I probably did it out of like, yo, it's Miyamoto.
I clapped because everybody else was clapping. I'm like, I guess I need to clap too.
I popped some like mad rock during the Watch Dogs demo, but I didn't really clap for anything.
Yeah.
But
All right, go back to
so when they do the Nintendo like Just Dance 4 or whatever it was, the the dancers come out on stage and they're like, "Yay, we've got the new Wii U dance game and here comes some dancers." And the dancers come out on the floor. Now, again, Usher, Flo Rida, loud, pyrotechnics, lasers, dancers, craziness, live
Booty
performance
shaking.
stuff. It was awesome. Nintendo, like 4 dancers come out onto the stage. The music was so quiet you could actually hear their feet shuffling on the carpet on the stage as they're dancing. They're like, and I
hear
even,
them count.
like I said something. I think it was to you, Nick. I said something, and somebody behind me's like, "Shh!" Like we're at a fucking opera or something. Like
This is the best Nintendo gets, guys.
yeah, like we're about to hit the mad climactic scene where like the heroine dies and the hero is all fucking, oh my lord. Yeah, but yeah, people are like shushing me because I'm like, what the fuck is it? Shh, Fuck you.
I don't know what's funnier, the fact that you could hear their shuffling or the fact that someone was so into this that they had to shush you to continue watching.
Hold on. I totally
I
got
gotta
shushed.
see this mini game.
Yeah. Like, who shushes you at a press conference?
You can play as Luigi. Shut up.
It was just so bad. And I even commented, and you made it into the documentary. It was like the worst conference of any kind I've ever seen. Like the worst announcement, the worst press conference, the worst any kind of anything I've ever seen that was supposed to hype you up. It was so bad.
It's a good
All
thing we
my
weren't
work
invited to their
meetings.
booth or anything.
Right. Well, God, that was so awkward when we on stage when they're
All the
bringing
time.
out when they're bringing out the whole Nintendo world, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
And they were sitting there explaining like every single game and every single way that you play the game.
Right.
It's like, so player one, control it. I'm trying not to be racist here, but control it. And you press the button.
Oh my God.
and I'm just
seriously.
watching. Like I was more interested watching the people rolling the props out, like waiting for them to like crash into each other or fuck up, than listening to the guy talk.
Yeah, you get the Teamsters like rolling, and it's like.
And I'm like, what the fuck are they rolling out with these weird ass stars and shit?
Yeah,
and
they got
it's
the
like,
sets and stuff, and then,
Yeah.
welcome to Nintendo Land.
and then on the show floor, that was it, and you're like, oh god,
Yeah,
why are there so many people here lined up?
Well, then you go to their floor because I stopped by their booth on the last day, and I was like, I can't play anything. So the only thing that was open, because people were just hogging every single station of everything that actually looked cool. I played their little panorama, their 360 video thing, and that's why I wrote the article about it. It's like, well, I didn't play anything else on Wii U because everyone was fucking hogging it, and Nintendo didn't invite me to play anything. But I got to flip this thing around, and it's like, oh, I'm on a boat or on a bus or something, and it's in real time, and this is the best thing on the Wii U.
And whoopity doo.
One thing though that we will say about this, because I know Johnny will definitely agree with me, all the girls that were demoing Just Dance, fucking hot on the show floor.
Until actually Johnny and I went to one and it was just some like dangle tooth looking guy who's like,
Until you got
here's
the
your
guy.
controller. It's like,
The girls
where
were
did
on
you
break.
like? Yeah, he like let her go on break, and he's like, make sure to put your strap on your wrist.
You want to see me in my tight yoga pants? But yeah, you're just walking through. You're like, damn, girl.
Yeah,
At
they know
least
how.
I was.
Nintendo knows how to appeal to men who cover video games.
But those guys, see, and that what was funny is that
Not
was at
to
the
me, they
beginning, at
don't.
the front of the booth, and all those guys made a fucking beeline back to Nintendo World.
They did. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
All the- 'cause
when
they
the
had the
show
Just-
floor opened.
Yeah, they had the Just Dance like booths open, and because like when I was walking by, like the girls caught my attention. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to jump up there and do some Just Dancing too. And then like all these other guys are just walking.
What the fuck are you even saying right now?
What are you even saying right now?
I'm just saying, like I was like, damn, girl, I want to Just Dance with you. But all the other guys were.
Guys all fucking Casanova and shit over there. What's
And
up,
then-
baby?
And then like I see all these other guys walking by me, and I'm like, where are these guys going? They're going to fucking Nintendo World.
Nintendo
They're
Land.
like, fuck these bitches. I want to see Mario. Wow. That's true.
Yo, girl with the boobs. I want to play Mario.
Right. Hey, how about I play Just Dance? You go away.
Speaking of girl with the boobs, did you guys see the chick from World of Planes?
Is that the World of Planes? No, I didn't see that.
Oh.
No.
Wargaming,
I
wargaming.net?
circled
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I went past their booth. I
Oh.
didn't go into their booth.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
But no, it was funny that first day when they opened the show floor and like there was that mad rush to the Nintendo area, and it was
Saw the conference. I got to play.
it was filled. The whole Nintendo area was filled with rather nubile young Japanese women. I mean, it was definitely good eye candy. Well, because there's been an awful lot of borderline racism going on in this show, and you know,
No, we tolerate everything.
back in the day when we did our podcast, I made a comment one day that offended some individuals.
I'm
Rather,
pretty sure we are.
I'm unfamiliar with the circumstances.
I'm not even going to repeat myself.
That was pre Keith.
That was freaky.
That was pre Keith.
To
No, don't even repeat
No,
it.
it's okay.
No.
It's sitting in the past now.
to sum up,
To sum it up,
I made a comment indicating that Japanese people may have a problem with their counting system. Now,
We were talking about Final Fantasy.
yeah, because
For context.
because the numbers are all screwed up.
Yes.
It's like Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 11, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah.
Now, in my defense, in the Japanese language, when you are counting things, you actually use different words depending on the type of object.
You know,
Quite
we were
literally, if
pretty
it's
much
something-
beyond this like 3 years ago.
If it was something flat, you use a different word than if it's something round. It's a very strange, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm trying to be politically correct.
Because there's some person who's watching this right now. It's like, I remember Rob. I remember.
We're watching you.
But anyway, no, the Nintendo
Says
area,
Nation of Japan.
there was a lot of really hot Japanese chicks there,
Yeah.
and
I only saw Americans.
There's some American chicks.
you saw American. I didn't.
I saw. All
there's
I
some-
saw
there's-
were
I walked up and I saw,
I saw
a lot of very
mom.
attractive Asian women, and I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
the nerd herd, like they flocked in there, and it was like, by the time we got anywhere near the Nintendo area, there was like 1,000 dudes in there, just straight drooling on themselves over these poor Japanese women, and like trying
Just
to
for
play
the games,
dancing
they didn't care
games
about
and.
Yeah, they didn't care about the women.
They just
Oh,
they
come
wanted
on.
the controller.
Come
in their hand.
on.
They
Come
wanted the controller
on.
in their hand, dude.
Dude, have you guys not like heard of like the lost connection stuff or missed connection stuff from E3?
Oh my gosh. We should totally do some sort of segment on that.
We
next
should,
week.
really, we
And just
should.
read them.
We're gonna have to pull it because there was a
should
bunch of
post
them where
some
these
things.
dudes are like trying to reconnect with the Japanese women from the Nintendo booth. Like we met and we talked for like 14 seconds and we locked eyes, and I really feel like there was a connection. You know,
We need to email some of these guys back and pretend like we're them.
no,
Do you
that's
have a
just bad.
business card?
That's just
Like,
bad.
Japanese girl 1 at fleshingsipper.com replied.
Wow, wow. We just lost so
Oh.
many viewers right now.
Are you still watching this? You haven't hit pause? Or
You
quit?
haven't been paused. You haven't unsubscribed and
Fuck
slapped
these guys.
and then destroyed our name, slandered our name. Well, I guess
Did you drink all those?
I did. This is the
Kelly's
last
been
one.
ripping through those.
You know,
games.
I thought it was a joke when, you know,
I
those
said,
were
give
still-
me 3 because I was going to drink them all. Why would I say that like a fucking joke? Do I look like a fucking party joker to you? No, I look like a beer drinker.
Kelly's all fucking. Kelly's defending his fucking drunken manhood over there.
Nice.
I'm
Bro.
not even buzzing anymore. What is this noise?
Take another shot then.
I guess
dog.
I'm gonna have to. What's going on? Whoa. look
We
at
all
that
gonna do some more
foaming.
shots.
Look at my cascade effect.
Cascading effect. I can dig that.
All right, hand me the fucking
I will
crystal head.
do that
God
for
damn
you.
it.
What are we going to talk about next?
My
We're
parents
talking
are so
about E3.
ashamed of
We
me
got
right
that
now.
coming up here soon. I am super fucking excited.
Yeah, we got to talk about something else before
Um,
we leave. Because I mean, we're approaching. I'm sure we're like approaching an hour right now.
I don't give
Hour
a
and 8
fuck.
minutes.
Okay,
What?
Oh
That's
man,
not
you're gonna
even
get all our
all.
nice black sheet.
that sounds pretty racist.
That was not racist
You
at
know, I'm
all.
pretty sure we're coming toward the end of this journey.
Oh
God,
our careers.
Are you serious?
There's no way that's
No.
done.
No possible way.
I think Nick,
possible way.
I think Nick's like,
I was thinking
well,
that.
the thing's black. There must not be any liquid in there. I can't see
It's
it.
getting lighter.
You eyeballing me, bro?
So,
That's a vine.
so here we go. This is kind of not sort of news, but sort of is. I've got if you're not familiar with CrossFit, CrossFit's like it's kind of like a sport now. It's they're people that are doing lifting weights, doing all sorts of body movements and whatnot.
Body movements.
Bowel movements, body movements.
Now, are you talking like gyrations or
It depends
like
on the
the
exercise. Sometimes
wave or-
sometimes a workout involves that. But anyways, there's
was
the
like the
CrossFit
worst
Games,
breakdancing
which
ever, by the
happens
way.
almost every year. And it's like the Olympics for CrossFit. Anyways, I work out with two men who are in the Masters division. They're the top 3, and I'm going to be interviewing them. So
That's awesome.
look forward to seeing some interviews in the next couple
Is it
of
video
weeks.
or
It's gonna no video. No,
you gonna vine them?
I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna 7-second interview with both, and
Part 28. What do you think about muscles? You have to really talk really fast.
Hold on, let me start the vine over.
And
one vine will be of me asking a question. The next vine will be them answering it,
so and
Answer,
so forth.
fine
So,
answer part 5.
When are you going to do the CrossFit Olympics?
Well,
Yeah, Keith.
Gosh, probably not until I'm like 60 years old, because the people that are doing the games at my age group, like they're younger than me, and they don't even look like, they look older than I do. They're just so like, they're man, I don't even know. Like, I'll show you a picture right here of like the world's fittest man on earth.
Yeah, so you're
does he
talking
even
about
The
all
world's
the
fittest man on earth.
Does he even lift?
Thank you for calling the Department of Redundancy Department. All of our representatives are currently busy at this time.
Bro, do you even lift?
Bro, total totes.
Toads McGoats.
Okay, we got to do a shot before Keith starts explaining.
Yes, go ahead and do a shot.
This is so bad. This is so
And
bad.
so awesome.
Cheer- What? Kelly doesn't even have a shot.
He doesn't have
Because nobody
Pour a
offered
shot,
to
you
pour me a
vag.
Oh
shot.
my god.
God, you badges. You
Um,
badges.
So yeah, Keith, you know, you're talking about like super fucking Olympics. I get winded standing up. So
Super fucking Olympics though.
like everything you I have a friend who just did the Ironman.
Okay.
Well,
down
cool
in
story,
Texas.
bro.
Nice.
And,
Iron
And it's
Man
like,
ain't
I
shit
don't-
compared to the CrossFit, right?
you know,
So my question is, how do you get his dick through that iron suit?
Wait.
I think Kelly just got it. He did the Iron Man.
Hey, you lost me. There.
I thought you know, I thought
didn't
you're talking
get it.
about like,
Somebody out there got that joke, and they're like,
They're laughing.
Yeah.
One person.
everybody else is like,
Like, should I
What?
rewind that?
Oh, yeah,
and listen again, or
I like
You know, I
pretend.
should've
like it
really-
didn't happen?
you know, I should have really canceled out of this thing like an hour
Yeah,
ago.
he
He
but-
did the Iron Man.
Well, that dude is so fucking boss lifting.
You know, I look like that when I suck in my gut and then fall.
He's like, I think he's 25.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna have
Yeah.
to put that. We'll have to.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do an
I lift
article
weights
about
like that.
beefcake.
I'm like,
He's definitely a beefcake, yeah.
bitches.
Yeah, but look at this. I got one pack right here.
Oh, son.
Yeah.
What was that? Fucking 250 pounds on each one?
Oh,
I don't think
look
these
at
guys
this.
should be allowed to
Look at
drink.
this.
I'm just saying.
Man, do those dudes know how to use grammar and English properly? I do 150 words an article.
Bitch,
at
can you
least.
fucking HTML? Didn't think so.
Yeah. You know Photoshop? I doubt it.
Yeah.
You could bench press me, but I couldn't.
I can make myself look like that with Photoshop. What?
Hey Keith,
No, but you should do an article about
you
it.
slap Kelly, I'll slap Nick. We'll call everybody.
All right, let's do a shot. There we go.
All right.
What are we supposed to do this time?
You know
to,
what?
to when Keith gets his article up.
No, you know what? Let's talk, Keith, for you, fitness.
All right. I'll
The
take
Alright, being
fitness.
fit.
I'll do that.
Fitness, yes.
So you got 3 other people that are unfit, but
Hey,
We're
whatever.
not even close.
Cheers. God, the vodka's so
that
horrible.
was our shot to commit.
That was stronger than I remember.
So bad.
I'm entering the part of the bottle where like the sediments are coming down or
Ew.
something.
That's not how that works.
Oh,
But it
wait,
feels
to
like
that
it-
stuff?
To the
Yes.
Oh, that. Oh, ooh, ugh.
It was a stronger kick.
Gross.
No, but seriously, that's
Nick's just drunker than he was the last time he did a shot.
What am I personally doing?
Yeah.
It honestly, for me to be qualified to get into regionals, which you have to go through, which is it's just like another like test,
Because I
clear.
imagine there's like
another
a
competition just to get to
bureaucracy.
the games. Like I would have to work out twice a day, once in the morning, twice or another time at night, and literally do like. It'd probably take me 2 years just doing that, like not even working, like just preparing myself, like that. I don't know, like
Who funds these?
You all right over there, Kels?
the people like there's
I was just-
firefighters
I was
who
waiting to say
are competing in it,
fuck.
but just like
I mean, like,
I would
how
have
are they
to-
getting the dollars to like not work for 2 years so they can?
well,
do the
this
Olympics?
is just me. Like
Oh.
I am in no shape to
These
even be
firefighters are more
considered.
buffs.
It would probably like
You're
I said,
not in any shape.
it would
You
prob-
can bench press me.
it would take me 2 years with a full-time job.
How much could you bench press?
How much I can bench press right now? Like 155.
Oh, okay.
Not much.
All right.
No,
But-
you got to be able to bench more than that.
Yeah, you
I
can.
probably could 1 rep max. I could probably do much more, but it's one of those things I haven't actually tried.
Keith could bench press me.
2 1/4.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that pushing it?
That might be pushing it. I don't know.
Can you hip
Yeah.
check people?
You know, the last time I bench pressed, I didn't want to be in that class anymore.
Hip checking.
What's your standing
What
curl?
are you talking about?
Toss them over your
What's your
hip?
standing curl?
Standing curl?
Yeah.
I don't do standing curls.
What about?
Oh, you probably do
ballerina dances?
kettlebells and whatnot.
Kettlebells.
Ballerina dances.
No.
I don't know.
But you'll like this. There's a I wouldn't call it an exercise, but there's a skill called the snatch. See, I know I
Sexual reference.
Yeah.
So yeah, as soon as you say snatch, Kelly starts giggling.
It's because I'm drunk.
No, I think
Even when he's
totally
sober, you say snatch, Kelly starts giggling.
You're right.
Yeah,
I just I wouldn't be as loud. I'd be like,
But I mean, Keith, you've done Tough Mudder. We were talking about this.
Yeah.
You've done Tough Mudder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What other kind of fitness freak competitions have you done?
I've done I wouldn't say a 10K.
He's not
is
trying to brag.
Freakish.
Have you
Honest-
done any?
No,
endurance
10K is
running?
definitely not freakish.
What kind of endurance running or just
I've only done first. I've ran it. Well, 12K is probably the furthest I've ran.
Do you have a specialty?
No,
Like a strength category you're into?
no, not really. There's this one. I forgot what it's called, but I think it's muck ruck. I could be completely off on that, but it's you get a group together, and it's horrible. I never want to do this, but you get a group together, and there's either like it's some military person that guides you, but you have like a backpack full of bricks.
Yeah.
And you run around like the city for 24 hours straight. And like in the meantime, you like do like team exercises just to like cross certain areas of the landscape.
Yeah, dude, I would get.
And
the
like you
backpack
have to do
on.
like a certain amount of push-ups. I don't know. It's insane.
That's what you're into. Though.
I'm not into
That's
that.
your drug.
No. That's
Give me some muck
that's-
right now. Put the backpack on.
So is there a rule in there anywhere that says you're allowed to kill yourself after like the first 45 minutes?
I think you can drop out, but I don't know.
Hold
Honestly,
on,
I don't know all the details of it. I just heard it
Uh-huh.
about it, and it's been a while since I have heard about it. So.
run around Phoenix with 90 pounds of bricks on your back.
Yeah, because it's like they put the first brick in. It's like I'm done, guys. It's over.
Yeah, all right. I'm
Yeah,
done.
that was great.
Put the backpack on her. I
I'm
gotta
done.
snap this buckle. Fuck that.
Man, I don't think they make the straps long enough, do they? We have
Wow.
experience because we're fat.
Wow.
I
We're
used to not
done.
be fat. I used
Done
to have
with the mud
ambition and not want to die every time I went to the bathroom.
I'm really. I'm not sure if I should laugh or apologize.
Yeah.
I'm really at this point.
Oh
like-
my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, fuck.
no, not to you, to them.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, you know what's crazy though is
What?
I actually haven't. When was the last time I drank something?
Probably
Are
earlier
you
water.
serious?
A
What
drink
are you
alcohol.
talking? Oh, you had
Yeah.
some right now.
I have not had any since before we moved.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
talking about like I haven't had any for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, it's
We
probably
tossed
been,
away all our liquor before we moved.
yeah, and then even
Been a
before
lot.
then, it's
Yeah,
probably
I think the last time I had alcohol was before the move.
yeah, like mine was. I would say at least a year.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like, what do I got? I got 4 Guinnesses by myself, 4 shots.
Oh, humble brag. Okay.
Shit, dog. I'm just saying, I'm feeling pretty good.
Kelly's drunk as balls, is what he's trying to say.
I could drive.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'm just kidding.
This
Do not drink and
is
drive,
even worse.
fuckers.
by
I'm just-
minutes.
I was
This
just
is
kidding.
getting worse.
I'm just kidding. But no, like
Well-
I feel pretty good.
No, I mean, I used to be, especially when I was bouncing, like hardcore pro drinker. You
Yeah.
know? I mean,
Shit, that's how I was when I was bartending.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Working in a bar, you can put away some booze.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that there was ever after parties on a nightly basis, but if there were after parties on a nightly basis, there's a pretty good chance that you would consume anywhere between 20 and 40 drinks during the course of that after party,
Yeah.
which never happened,
Right. Those things.
because those don't ever happen.
Yeah, I mean, because they're totally illegal after a certain time. You're not allowed to serve alcohol at a bar.
Clearly.
So,
But
So
if those after parties were to happen, there would be a lot of drinking going on. And after a certain amount of time doing this on a regular basis, if one did this, one would naturally build a tolerance to the point that one's average bar tab might be into the mid 3 digits.
wow. See, to tie this all together to E3 and strengthen that.
I don't know where he's going with E3, but my point
Right.
was it's been long enough since I've drank in any quantity that Yeah, I've got a buzz.
Yeah, I'm
not,
buzzing.
I'm like right below it.
Bullshit. You
That's
fucking
true.
liar.
What I was gonna say is that
This guy's buzzing like an electric fence.
we didn't do any E3 after parties, and from everyone I know that does that, like they go to these parties, they get booze and booze and booze, but they're having to stand up the whole time.
Fuck that.
And after you've done a whole show floor experience of standing around and doing that, like
more standing around,
because like I was saying in my Borderlands 2 article, my review, even though I didn't have the game, when I wrote that, I was saying like I saw Borderlands 2 the last day, and it was in their 2K booth, had a triangular room, no seats, and it was the last hour of the last day of E3, and they had to have you standing because it was standing, and all I could do was think about how much I wanted to die instead of playing this game.
I mean, seriously, like when we got back to the hotels, all of us, or the hotels, the one hotel, we were split between 18 different hotels.
Yeah,
I mean, all of us kicked off the shoes, took off the pants. I'm sure
I pretty much died.
I took off the pants. Yeah, and got comfortable as fuck and then sat down
and just
we sat down and started working.
Yeah. But I mean, the biggest thing, like I remember that now I was telling Nick, like I actually feel, because I'll admit I'm usually the one who brings down the group when it comes to waking up early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but now, like with my job currently, and then traffic after moving to Phoenix, I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm kind of used to that, So I'm used to that. So like I was telling Nick, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna be the first one up, taking a shower, be ready to fucking hit E3.
I don't want to even hear this vagina because like I'm up in the morning and I'm like walking down the hallway to get some stuff out of the dryer. And Kelly's still fucking.
No, like, come on now. This morning, like my alarm went off at 6. You rolled down the hallway about 6 o'clock too, and I'm just trying to wake up. It was like 6:02 by the time I jumped into the shower or jumped to the toilet and took a shit.
Wow, I'm glad we know this.
Live blog
my routine
by Kelly.
That's so much to the story, that detail. I'm glad.
I mean, it's part of the story. I mean, it's just
Keith,
life.
slap him.
It's just life. But I'm just saying. So like I feel like like my biggest thing was Nick was. I remember Nick is like, oh shit, I'm setting the alarm for 7:30. I'm like, Nick, you are fucking crazy to set the alarm for 7:30. Fuck you. Like that was like my serious. Like,
no, dude! In our room, the alarm was going off like 5 o'clock in the morning or something.
Yeah, fuck. I was like, fuck you guys. Like, there's no way in hell like to do that, and it's hard. With two or three guys in the same room, everybody's got to stage the showers and everything like that to get ready, and it's hard. But now I'm like, yeah, I can do this.
Until we get there, it's like, fuck, this is my week off. Revert to 11 o'clock mode.
The second day, the second floor day. Oh my god, that, because I didn't eat breakfast that morning, and
was that the one where we went to on live?
Yeah, maybe. But I had to take a fucking ride back to the hotel, and I drank like 4 cups of coffee.
Yeah, I think that was day 2.
Yeah, it was day 2. Yeah, and I was like, shit. Like, I was ready to fall asleep. It was, like, not even noon.
Oh, day 2 was the worst.
Holy shit.
Yeah, day 2, our schedule was really crazy,
Yeah.
day 2.
And I was sitting there sending you guys a kick message like, I'm about to head back to the hotel.
Right.
Fucking guys.
I feel like dying
And
later.
You guys are like, oh, that's fucked up. And I'm like, nah. I fucking get back to the hotel. I went, because they had Subway at the Westin. And I grabbed Subway, and
Subway, you need to eat fresh at the Westin.
Yeah, so Subway, cut us a check right now, 6 figures. And and so like I'm trying to eat my Subway sandwich, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm about to fall asleep, right? And so I'm brewing coffee. Like I even snuck over to your guys' room, like,
You motherfucker, did you steal my coffee?
I couldn't because you guys didn't have fucking.
That's
coffee.
right, because I drank it, you little bitch apple.
I know. Like that was so terrible. Like I remember when we ran out of coffee, I called down to the lobby and I'm like, we need a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
They brought up a trash bag with the coffee and the condiments. And
Yeah, but most of it was decaf.
It was no, because they stocked us.
Or it was like fitty.
No, they
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they stocked.
decaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, look, we got all decaf.
No, you were like, bitch.
I was like, yo, bitch, we get all decaf in our fucking coffee makers. Do you know that we write and shit? We need fucking regular coffee.
How am I supposed to edit this video?
Oh, we're taking mad instant coffee with us this time.
Yeah, a lot.
I was like, you know those little triangle things that got that creamer? We need like 150 of those things. And they seriously had a trash bag full of shit. And the fucking bellhop brought
I
that
don't
shit
even
up.
remember that.
Yeah, I
He
don't
brought that
remember
shit
either.
up
But then I
so
didn't-
quick. And I felt so bad because I didn't tip him shit. I was so pissed because I wanted
great.
coffee. What are they going to do? Tell us to fuck off? No. Jerk off in our fucking triangle thing? No.
Wow.
Wow.
And he's not buzzed.
I'm just saying, like, they didn't stock our shit right, you know, so I'm going to complain. If they stocked our shit right with half-half, then...
Right, yeah.
But
no,
they
we
didn't.
did
It
get
was all-
screwed.
Yeah, it was all
decaf.
decaf. We didn't have any kind of condiments at all on any of our shit.
And it was Starbucks.
And that's funny because because I don't mind Starbucks. These dudes over here, they're not Starbucks fans. And since I've moved here, I've been here for what, 3 months now, and I haven't been shown something better than Starbucks. What's up with that?
Dude, all right, yeah.
That silence is damn.
No,
Wow.
we're gonna take care of some business. Tomorrow you don't work, I don't work.
All right.
We're gonna pile into the 300, and we're gonna go fucking. We're gonna hook up some coffee.
All right. Yeah, because I mean,
I feel
see.
like I'm slurring a little bit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna hook up some coffee.
All right, because I
Watch.
see Keith every once in a
Yo,
while
bro.
posting on Facebook like at some coffee shop, and I'm like, damn, Keith. I'm like, that's fucked up. I'm like,
Cartel.
I'm like, whoa, bro. I was like, I remember this whole talk about me, you know, drinking Starbucks and everybody hating on it, but nobody's been like, hey, yo, let me show you the better coffee.
No, we'll I'll square you away tomorrow.
All right, see,
We'll hit
this is how you
Trader
get stuff
Joe's.
done.
We'll hit Trader Joe's. We'll pick up some Kona,
Podcast.
and we'll score a French press.
Oh yeah, French press.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm down for.
you'll know what's
for
up.
that.
Yeah.
So looks like I'll be drinking
On
some
that
coffee.
note,
It looks like we're actually running out of battery.
yeah. So
Yeah, we
gotta
are.
wrap this up fast.
Yeah, or space. Wow, we talked for a while. I don't even know how this is gonna come out. I really don't.
Very badly, I'm sure.
It's gonna be edited down to like 3 minutes of just cutting. Like, hey, hey, hey,
It's kind of like the Team Xbox drunk cast,
I wasn't on those. That was past. That
But-
was before my time.
but worse.
All right. Well, this
So-
has been the Bro Show. For
Wait,
week
so
15.
other things that we got to close out with? Anything else?
Or who knows when that thing's gonna close up, dude?
Well, I'm just saying, just while it's going.
No, that's what we're saying is we got to close now because we don't know when it's
Okay.
going to shut down, so we don't
Yeah,
have
we
anything
can
else.
we can put it in the show notes or something.
Don't forget to ask questions. Hit
Yes.
us up on Facebook, Twitter,
Yes.
Facebook, Flushing Zipper.
.com.
Yeah, so flushingzipper.com.
Yeah, Facebook.com/FezZipper.
Zipper.
At FEZ HQ. Vine.com/Fez.
Wait, do we have a Vine?
We don't have a Vine yet.
You need to set
What?
us up with a Vine,
I'll
dude.
get all set up
Dude.
with a Vine.
You're the only one with the
202-670-9660. That's 202-670-9660. Once again,
And if you're
202-670-9660.
on
That is our phone number.
Plus, please visit
Just
us on
no.
plus.google.com/B
No.
/1120897436924
Okay, so yeah, so Twitter, Fez HQ is our Twitter handle.
we're there. And any last words?
And this is Nick that said he's not buzzed at all.
Not buzzed.
Last words. Let's take a shot.
No.
No.
I'm
You
working on it.
guys sound like pussies saying that.
No. I'm just saying, look, man, it's been a while since I've been drinking.
I told you it's
if
been
I
like a
take
year
another
for
shot,
me.
I
Doing
might
this?
actually piss out
Are
of
we
my
doing
face.
this? Are we doing this?
Yeah, I'll do one more with you.
All right.
All right.
Not me. I'm done.
This
So-
this podcast isn't done until it's done.
Yeah, that's good enough. I don't give a fuck.
This
I
podcast
said it's
is
good.
brought to you by.
Nobody, because nobody wants to sponsor us while we're drunk.
Or
we
when
actually
we're
don't
sober.
know. If you want to sponsor us, contact us at hello@flushingzipper.com, or if you don't want to sponsor us, contact us at hello@flushingzipper.com. We will enjoy your feedback no matter what.
Yeah.
we
So
like
cheers.
we like talking to people and everything like that.
So cheers.
So yeah,
So
cheers.
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 By the way, for those in the that do the electronic cigarette thing. Adjustable airflow dripping atomizer, Mountain Oak Vapors.
I want to see this film cut off right as you.
So Mountain Oak Vapors better be sponsored.
I like how he closed. I like how he closed out, and then you just start talking about your smoking thing.
I think we should just keep talking, and then it just
as soon
as the video just runs.
Run on hard drive space. That's pretty much what's gonna happen.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Nicely done.
All right.
That is awesome.
That was great.
No,
that was
yeah.
perfect timing.
I'll go ahead and kill the audio here.
Guys, this was an amazing broadcast.